Hello everybody, this is Michelle from Knowing Heart Tarot and Butterfly Survivors Tribe. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing well today. I got this book over 20 years ago. I read it, but it's been, this is revised. So this is the third time it's been revised. And for survivors, I definitely recommend reading this book. And I think it'll help you a lot with finding out what's the right path for you in healing, because that's exactly what it did for me. So here's the book. The Courage to Heal, a guide for women survivors of child sexual abuse by Ellen Bass and Laura Davis. So it's got a lot of helpful hints in there using psychology, helping you know what to think about in order to heal and what you need to do. It gives you ideas of a path. So that's a really excellent book. And I did pull 3 cards today. So let's see how the reading goes. And please take whatever resonates with you. These are specialized, interesting, go with the flow type readings. So if it doesn't apply to you, you know, it'll apply to someone else. So I pulled, the first card I pulled was the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is being worried and thinking about something that's going round and round and round in your mind. And it's also about having to move forward from that. So try not to get too stressed about things when you're trying to learn how to heal, because it takes a really long time. It's like cognitive healing, you know, you need to try different therapies, see what's best for you. I've tried so many therapies, as I've mentioned before in some of my other videos, and I got different kind of healing from different kind of therapies. But one thing that I feel helped me the most is the tarot cards and the oracle cards. Those, I got a specific kind of healing from doing that. And the other stuff really helped too. So it's all about, you know, seeing how you react to one, or how you can get the information, or how, you know, input, output, right, and stuff like that. So there's a little background noise which wasn't here when I started, so let me roll up the window. Okay. All right, thanks for bearing with me on that. So anyway, the second card I pulled was the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is a person who can master their emotions, a person who is compassionate, and who people come to you for advice, or tell you about their day, or look to you for compassion and friendship, and you know, you're a really good friend and you're well trusted. And so you can see how that resonates with you. I feel like that's really true for me. Like, I've tried to be the type of friend that I would want others to be to me. So the tarot cards are just really situations that we come into in our lives. We're all in, you know, similar situations at different times in our lives. The major arcana is more of a spiritual nature and spiritual truths, and the minor arcana is more of a, you know, situations that change from day to day or time to time or whatever. So it's a perfect way to bring us all together, I think. And the third card I pulled was the Page of Pentacles. So you might be receiving good news about your finances. You could be receiving a job offer, starting a new job, creating a new job for yourself. Wherever you're at, take it where it resonates with you. And then I pulled, so that's from the Cat's Eye Tarot. And then I pulled 2 oracle from the Healing Yourself reading cards. So I pulled 2 oracle from this deck. And let's see here. First one I pulled was pay attention to signs. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, if you feel like as a survivor or getting to know yourself, who you are inside your heart, if you feel like someone or something or a situation has triggered you, then it's good to pay attention to that and say, wow, why did that bother me? Wow, why did that person get under my skin, right? Bother me so much. It's good to just kind of, or talk to your therapist about it, or talk to your pastor at church about it, or talk to your healing community about it, and just, or bring it up to a trusted friend and say, hey, I became aware of this, or I noticed this, and why do you think that is? And you can always reason things out with another person and see what their suggestions are. And if it feels right in your heart and your intuition, then maybe that's a great path to take, to go for it, to heal in that way. That it just takes a lot of time. I mean, it's like, I feel like the more you want to heal and the more you surround yourself around people who have the same objective and want to do the same thing, you just feel supported. You feel like you have the courage to heal, like that book. And you feel like it's a whole new level once you're around a lot of people who understand how you feel. So, all right, so the second card that I picked is letting go. So letting go is, of course, it's all within your own time, and how that's going to happen and all that is totally up to you, because it's such, healing from this kind of abuse is such an individualized process. And it just does take time and careful consideration. But paying attention to your triggers and keeping a healthy community, a healthy group of your inner circle of people that you hang around, and realizing what you need to heal from is really half the battle. And then realizing how you need to heal is another part of it. So I really hope that the things that I'm saying can help you carve a unique path for yourself in healing. There's an organization called RAINN, RAINN, and that is very, very helpful for men and women survivors. Just, there's skilled people there that can help you, that can give you direction. There's a hotline for RAINN, and you can call up that hotline and speak with a counselor or professional. There's so many more ways to heal nowadays than there was when I was first beginning my journey to heal. So, and then sometimes you just run into situations in your life that help you grow, help you heal spiritually and emotionally, or, you have certain experiences that point you in the right direction, or people that give you ideas like I'm doing today. So, I really hope that I've given you some insight on how to heal. And the one thing that I can say that from my heart is to have patience with yourself, and to really just love yourself from, the inside out, from who you are, respect all that you've had to go through, honor yourself, and have the courage to tell your story. Tell your story. People that really, really care about you, that want you to heal, you'll find out who your friends are. And then people that are like, yeah, I gotta go, I can't hear this right now, and blah, blah, blah. Well, you gotta respect that. Maybe it's really hard for them to hear what you're having to talk about, because we're all at different stages of our healing at different times in our lives. So this is pretty much all that I can say for this reading. But yes, please remember that book, Courage to Heal. You can purchase that anywhere, you know, Amazon, a thrift store may have it, the Goodwill, right? There's all these places, any thrift stores or wherever. Amazon is, you know, pretty good for this kind of stuff. It's sold wholesale. So, and wherever you can get it, but definitely I hope what I have said has helped you. Of course, you can go to Barnes and Nobles or somewhere, but yeah, and just try to hang around like-minded people that want to heal. So until next video, I wish everybody the best. Happy holidays. All right, take care, everybody. Bye. Michelle signing off from Butterfly Survivors Tribe and Knowing Heart Tarot.